Cancer, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a 2024 reading for you. We're going to look into 2024 for you. 9 card spread. We're going to look at past, present, future, but the past is what you're going to be taking in, present energies, what you're going to be dealing with, future energies, potential outcome. We'll also be able to look at the positives, the negatives, as well as your advised next steps. At the end, there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. Thank you once again for all the support in whatever way it comes. You know the drill. Very thankful, so thank you very much indeed. You can watch this for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 4th house. Especially the bigger planets transiting your 4th house, possibly through 2024. Could give you an insight. All the information is in the description box. Private reads are now back open. Again, new place. So bear with me to get my bearings. And yeah, here we go. So, Cancer, let's do 3 more. Okay, so what you're taking in to 2024. Okay, ooh, 2 cards. Okay, don't panic at this, but it can swing both ways. I believe for a lot of you, you might be dealing with another Cancerian, or you might be dealing with another Cancerian that's got predominant Cancer placements. However, literally, karma is getting dealt this year, and it's swift changes. I think those of you that have been doing the work, you've got some major blessings coming, like major blessings. 4 of Cups, there's the Moon in Cancer. So you definitely could be dealing with, it doesn't have to be a Moon in Cancer, but what I'm saying is it reminds me actually of a reading I did for you guys. I don't know when, 6 months ago, possibly, who knows. And I called it The Tale of 2 Cancers. And it feels like this is very much the similar aspect. 4 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the World, King of Pentacles, the Empress, 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, the Hermit and the Moon and the Star and the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. There is major changes that are taking place here. Those of you that have gone within and done a lot of work, expect some serious blessings. Those of you that haven't, which I doubt it, I doubt I'd be talking to you, so I don't think you'd be searching for answers on YouTube Tarot. But there's going to be a significant amount of Cancerians that are going to be hit with some sort of karma this year. But that's the beauty of karma, is it shows us where we've gone wrong and how we can rectify. So whatever's taking place, there's a shift. Interesting read already, Cancer. So the past energy, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. So immediately, we'll look at the numbers, 1, 8, 7, 18, Moon, 7, Chariot, Cancer, Moon in Cancer. So there's definitely some sort of, whether it's talking about just the disparity between separate Cancerians, or whether it's time to look at the shadow aspect of things, the moon, the illusions, the fear that we bring into this world, carry from this world. We don't come into this world with fear. It's all created. Some of you have had to leave something behind. The 8 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles in the Thoth deck is Lord of Failure. 8 of Cups, Saturn in Pisces, which is where we are now. There's something that has prompted you to want more from life. The Ace of Cups is finding that self-love, and that's what the 8 of Cups is all about. The beautiful aspect of this spread is, the centre of your spread is the most important card. What do we do in the 8 of Cups? We go searching for that 9th cup. 9 of Cups, centre of your spread. Flanking it though, we do have the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. And I kind of feel like this is that duality again. This is where there's something that's taken place battles, squabbles, drama, whatever it is, wanting to win at all costs with the Five of Swords here, deceit in a certain sense. Something's shifting though, because your outcome is like, oh, we have justice. Justice is karma. We have the Tower. The Tower is ripping apart what no longer is fair and equal. And then we have two cards jumping. I kind of feel like this is weighing up of which side people are on. Judgment and the Six of Pentacles, because we have the scales of justice again in this same spread. Cancers, those of you that have done some serious work are in for some wonderful, wonderful growth, spiritual awareness, reciprocity, Phoenix rising. I'm kind of getting the energy here of needing to. It's interesting. So I'm looking at a thing that I wrote out for a client about severing ties with the rune Hagalaz, and it was to sever ties to energy that depletes me. I send love for its role and wish it happiness. And so it is. There's something about letting go of stuff that's just no longer serving you, and this doesn't have to be people. This could be self-defeating habits. Saturn in Pisces. Pisces rules the 12th house. Jupiter in Pisces next to it. Wheel of Fortune hits. If we look at, as above and so below the Nine of Cups, this Jupiter in Pisces, Wheel of Fortune meets the Hangman. We've got 2 5s equals 10. Wheel of Fortune. There is some sort of shift that's taking place here. Delayed blessings, either delayed because of some sort of karma, or delayed blessings are now coming in because of some karma fulfillment. But it seems like this seems to be an energy of recognizing what doesn't serve you anymore. And I almost feel like I'm looking at the moon looking quite sad, and I don't know who this is, but they just called themselves CW Poet. And it was, and please don't get caught up in genders, the poem was, she battles her own darkness by giving hope to everyone around her with a smile bright enough to reach the darkest of souls. And I kind of feel like that's what you've been doing at the moment, putting on a display. But it's helping others. So those of you that have done that, you're going to have to see some blessings that are coming. There's something here about as well, being gentle through this process. Because there's a huge shift. I mean, this, like I said, this feels like just karma being dealt. I'm definitely going to be checking out the moon and the chariot, because I want to see what the 18-7 and the moon in Cancer with the Four of Cups is looking at here. Interesting. Something could have happened in the eclipse that we just had. The Six of Pentacles is the moon in Taurus, which was the final eclipse, clearing 19 years worth of karma from the old nodes, ready for this, this new episode. This is the South Node with Libra energy here. So partnerships could have been massively altered during that stage. So the moon we saw, didn't we? It was with the Star and the Hermit. So if we break down that with the moonology, moon in Virgo with the Hermit is it's you are good enough, but it's a time to give rather than take. The moon in Star card is moon in Aquarius, which is show the world the real you and bring love into the situation. With the Wheel of Fortune next to the Lovers, I am going to check out the Eight of Swords, because it's Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter moves into Gemini in May. Okay. No surprise there. Death and the Three of Wands. Death and the Three of Wands for me is a combination. I remember, I've probably said this to you guys before, I remember when I first started tarot and I kept on pulling these two cards for myself, and when I read about it, it was like all all negative energy from you is getting removed. Fantastic. Whew, that was a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. People, places, situations, and it all went. Everything. It was a fire sale. Everything must go. That's with the Emperor, the Two of Cups, and the Devil. You could be shedding old, maybe karmic relationships. You know, and when I say karmic, it doesn't mean to say that it had to have been difficult or evil or anything like that. It could just be you had a lesson with a person, and once that lesson was learned, the time comes to drift apart. Okay, the Chariot is with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. You have been given the opportunity to rise above, but the annoying thing about this one, it's something shifted in July, definitely. 17th of July this year, should I say. The nodes changed hands. It went from Scorpio, Taurus to Aries and Libra. So something shifted. But the whole idea about the Seven of Wands is to maintain your higher vibration. Here we're diving back into that battle. So there could be something that is trying to get you dragged back into some old ways, possibly. And Jupiter in Gemini is bringing freedom and excitement, adventure, travel. Okay, wonderful. Where would Jupiter in Gemini be for you? Jupiter will be in your 12th house. So Jupiter will be showing everything that needs healing on a subconscious level. This is a wonderful thing. It is actually a wonderful thing. It's not as simple and as easy as Jupiter in the 1st and 2nd. However, these are the big energy shifts. These are the ones that need to be, really dive deep into that subconscious, see what it is that we do that self-sabotages with Saturn in Pisces. Where do we give our power away? Where do we, when disappointment hits, what's our first turn to? What do we do to try and pacify ourselves when really we need to be sitting still and looking at it? So an interesting read. Those of you those Cancer, I don't think there's going to be Cancerians watching this, but those of you that are dealing with fellow Cancerians that have not done any sort of progress in trying to, achieve their higher self, they're in for some karma. Justice, the Tower, and Judgment. Those that are in legal battles, and legal battles could come out of nowhere next year, as long as you remain calm and balanced, there's going to be some sort of fair result. Okay, all right. I read this last week and I wondered when it was going to come through. So the guy was called Jim Quick. I'll always remember that name. It's quite an interesting name. And it was about force. So I'm paraphrasing here, I can't remember exactly. If an egg is broken by an outside force, life ends. If it's broken by an inside force, life begins. So great things always begin from the inside. So what they're saying is, sometimes we might want to just dive into battle, and the result can be chaotic. The universe is actually saying, create that space within first, balance the head and the heart, and your outcome will be a lot better. Doesn't just end then. Very interesting read. Karma is getting served this year without question. Okay. In your extended, we're going to look at this karmic energy in the future, potential outcome. We'll take the energy of the Tower, what we know about it, what we don't, what's happened in the recent past, your advice and potential outcome. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if this resonates. We have strong energy of Saturn in the past. We have Saturn in Pisces and Saturn in Taurus. Very strong energy of Saturn. Present energy, we've got Saturn in Leo. We've got Jupiter in Pisces, Venus in Aquarius. And then we've got Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, and Moon in Taurus. Moon in Cancer, Jupiter in Capricorn, and there's Saturn with the World. So this could be something going back a couple of years. I'm just looking at Jupiter in Capricorn here next to the World. So between 2017 and 2020 was Saturn in Capricorn. So something could have happened around about this time, or some sort of changes might have been taking place in your life. I feel like those energies are either coming to full circle or ending. Wands, Cups, Pentacles, Swords, everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Take care. See you soon. Bye.